Hello, Hofstra fans. Welcome to the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com. Anthony Santinello, joined by the head coach of the Hofstra Pride men's lacrosse team, Seth Tierney. Coach, how you doing?
Anthony, how you doing?
Good. So, a couple of games this past week. We'll take the good first. The 19-4 defeat of NJIT this past Tuesday. Just talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Travis Johnson is a wonderful person. I've coached with him in a lot of different, venues, and he's building a program. And those guys, they played hard. We were locked in, and we did a good job against those guys. I mean, again, it's a new program. Those kids are scrapping. He's going to get good players to go there. He's doing a good job. We just happen to play pretty well that night.
So that game, of course, in the middle of the week on Tuesday, how much of that did you go into sort of preparing for Georgetown? Did you try anything in that game that was going to prepare you for the Boys?
Not really. We only had one day to prepare for NJIT because we were off Sunday after the Princeton game, and that was it. And then we started. You got to take one game at a time, and then we started with Georgetown preparation on Wednesday.
So Georgetown this past Saturday, 11-6, the first loss for the Hofstra Pride this season. Seemed like the team kind of just came out flat a little bit. Georgetown got off to a hot start. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, I mean, again, we didn't deserve to win. It kills me to do this on film and on camera, but they played harder than us, and we knew that was going to be a part of it. We just didn't want to make it the reason. We want to take every game as we are the 40th team in the country, and we're fighting for respect, and we let an opportunity slip by. Credit to Georgetown. They played like an 0-3 hungry team. And they wanted it more. Our guys need to hear that. They're going to hear it today, and that's just the way it is. It's hard for a coach to sit up here and say that, but that's what the answer is. With it all being said and done, if we could have just pulled out another possession or two a quarter, we would have made it a game. Again, their 11th goal was it was an open netter, and we had a few looks. We weren't locked in like we have been the first three games.
And it looked like Georgetown's goalie was pretty much unstoppable on the defensive end. I mean, you guys had some pretty good looks late in the game, just weren't able to really get any balls past them. How can you say that Georgetown prepared?
Certainly, credit to Georgetown, Kevin Warren, Hofstra alum, Matt Rakowski. I have a pass with him, and those guys played well defensively, offensively. Their goalie played well. And again, they deserve the credit. They came up here and they beat us at our place, and that's not something that we enjoy publicizing. But we have to call it is what it is, and so we have to learn from it. We're going to learn from it these next couple of days, and then certainly at the end of this week, we've got a Big Ten opponent coming into Sherwood Stadium, and we're going to need to be locked in.
You guys talk about how you act like you're the 40th best team in the country before every game, and you go out and play like that against Georgetown, your first loss of the year. What do you have to do to bounce back from that loss going into a game against Ohio State?
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know how many teams are going to go undefeated. This past weekend, Carolina was probably a few seconds away from beating Denver. It's hard to go undefeated. Lessons need to be learned throughout the course of the year, and we're hoping that this is a lesson that we needed to learn. 3-0. It's hard not to feel good about yourself, especially after what happened last year, who we've beaten this year. We've done everything that we can do, saying-wise, but you still have to go out and you have to play and you have to earn that win each and every time. So, listen, we didn't deserve it against Georgetown, and we need to get back to earning things. And we've got an unbelievable opponent in Ohio State coming up this week.
Sam Linares in that last game against Georgetown didn't record a point for the first time in a long time, it seems like, since he's been at Hofstra. What is going on with his game plan going forward?
Yeah, Sam had a really bad day. It was just one of those things. That was part of what led up to it. Sam is the quarterback to our offense, and he didn't have a good day. And Josh Byrne, he had 2 goals on 10 shots. But we didn't have much more after that. Those guys have been producing in the prior games. Brian Von Borgen and Corey Hendrickson get 2 goals apiece, but we need a lot from more defensively. We didn't follow the game plan, and the guys that left it out there, Finn Sullivan, I thought that he left it out there. Jack Concannon, really played well and kept us in it until the end of it. And so, credit to those 2 guys. But this is a team game, and again, we didn't play Hofstra lacrosse on Saturday.
The latest polls have Hofstra at number 13. Ohio State climbs up to number 19 this last week. So now it's another big game for non-conference schedule, what do you look for in the Buckeyes this weekend?
Yeah, again, without dismaying your question, Ohio State and Hofstra are playing this weekend, regardless of any numbers in front of their names. And they're two teams that are going to be fighting and trying to earn a win. And, our job as coaches and players is to prepare so that we play well on Saturday. So another big game in Sherwood Stadium, no question about it. Our schedule has one after another, and our guys need to cut this one loose and play better on Saturday.
Head coach of the Hofstra Pride men's lacrosse team, Seth Tierney. Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Anthony, thank you, and good luck to the men's basketball program tonight. Looking to win the CAA and get to the NCAA tournament.
Thank you for watching the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com.